Hello, good morning. I am just hoping that everything's working with the technology. Say hello in the comments if you are joining live. Um, I'm just going to see if I can share this to my group because I know not everybody sees it on YouTube or on the page, but hello. I am back from a great vacation. If you are on my newsletter list, you would have seen some photos and just a little bit of chatter about what is going on, or at least how I enjoyed the incentive trip with Stampin' Up. It was really fun, although I have to say that it is a special reward. Not all demonstrators earn the reward. All demonstrators have the opportunity to earn an incentive trip each year, but actually, it turns out that in terms of the criteria to earn it, about less than 1% earn it. So I feel like super grateful to all of you who support my small business and who just come along the ride with me as I get excited about all different things. A huge reason why I do what I do is to share and to serve. Like, I just feel that the world can sometimes be a little crazy. Life can be crazy. Um, I don't know, stressful if you're working a full-time job or taking care of people or things. And sometimes you just need a little space to unwind, a little space to be inspired by beauty. And that's where I see that I get to fit in. I get to share a little bit of beauty, a little bit of um, relaxation, where I do all the work and you can just enjoy creativity and enjoy connecting with others. So that's really why I do what I do. And I love sharing it. Yeah, and the trip is just kind of like a bonus. But it's also taught me a lot. Being a demonstrator has taught me a lot about um, life, really, about trying new things, getting out of my comfort zone. Like, oh my gosh, if you had told me like 10 years ago that I'd be doing Facebook Lives or YouTube Lives or even like crafting on the internet, I would be like, you have got to be kidding me. I just want to get together with a few friends. So the learning curve has been sometimes steep, but what's life if we don't learn new things, right? I am a lifelong learner. And so Stampin' Up has given me a way that I can learn. So thank you for joining me today. I have tons of things to share and tons of things I want to tell you. If you're joining live or even if you're watching the replay, drop me a line. Tell me how your weekend was and how you spent your long weekend. Um, it was kind of like a nice bonus to have yesterday as a like extra day. I got back Sunday night really late, around, I don't know, 11:30 p.m. or so. So Monday was a great day to do some laundry. We got outside. I went for a long walk and we watched a Disney movie. So I just, that's like kind of a way to gradually exit the Disney world. We ordered pizza and watched that. So it was a pretty relaxing day. So tell me in the comments, what did you do um, over the long weekend? I saw some people doing some gardening. It was a little chilly where I was, but I saw quite a few people out there working on their gardens or their lawn care and stuff like that. But I was happy to just chill out and do laundry and see my son. So that was it. Okay, so I have tons to show you today. I'm going to be doing spontaneous stamping because I didn't have a chance to prepare a project. But, it's always like fun to see what's going to happen there. I also want to make sure to share a couple of announcements with you. One is if you're looking for a way to just connect, unwind, socialize, make something cute, come on out to my Make and Mingle at Pig and Chick. It's in historic Unionville. You order your supper there, and then if you want to contact me to order your kit, or you can just order it online and bring it. If you don't get a chance to do that before the evening, still register on my form. The link is on the screen or in my description. Just sign up for Make and Mingle, and I'll know to bring a kit for you. I have quite a selection, so you can just pick from my selection, or you can order it now and have it arrive in time. That's on June the 16th, Monday evening. Another opportunity is this is something new, so I just want to make sure I have a big announcement about it. I'm really, really excited, but I just don't want to tell you any wrong information. But how many of you out there, tell me in the comments, how many of you out there wish that you could have a scrapbook album done, and a scrapbook album that doesn't take you 1,000 years to make? Wouldn't it be nice if someone pre-cut all the pieces and gave you all the design layouts and like sat with you and helped you get it done? And gave you instructions and you learned new techniques. Like, wouldn't you love that? I would love that. Hi, Angeliki. So guess what? Stamp It Up is giving us that. It's called the Virtual Album Retreat. You get to make a whole album, and the event is free. Your ticket into the event is to buy the kit. And they have created a kit to make 24 scrapbook pages or 12 layouts. And all it includes the page protectors, it includes the stamp sets, it includes like bagged package for each layout with the paper pre-cut in it. Like, it's amazing, this kit. It includes the embellishments you need. It doesn't include the ink pads you need, so you do need to have some ink pads. But like the die, like the little add-on decorations, they're all included in this kit. So let me give you the details for it, because they just announced all the details. So tell me in the comments if you have questions. The kit goes on sale starting May the 28th while supplies last. Okay, so I would not wait. I would get yourself ready to buy the kit. It is the kit's $340 Canadian, and let me show you what you get inside. Okay, kits are only available while supplies last. So let me show you what the kit package looks like. Hang on a minute. Let me share my screen. There's no deadline to order, but just know that it's while supplies last. So like the ordering for the kit starts on May the 28th. So however long those kits last is how long it lasts. So that's why I'm announcing it today, the 20th. Okay, I don't know if you can see that picture there. See, there's a picture. It's got, see, you can see the 12 kind of pre-packaged baggies that have all the pieces pre-cut for you, the little embellishments, the stamp sets. It's even got flip flaps, page protectors. Okay, there is everything you need to create in there, except the ink pads. There are some additional supplies they recommend. Okay, but they'll send that to you when you come. And if you want to see what the spreads look like, let me give you a sneak peek on what the spreads look like so that you have an idea of what you're going to make. It's pretty awesome. Oh, hang on. This isn't right here. Okay. That's okay. I'll just scroll like this. Maybe you can see it. Let me screen share here. This was my big announcement that I wanted to share with you. Here. Okay. So can you see? This is what the spreads will look like. You will get to create all of these. All the pieces of paper are pre-cut for you. You'll learn some really fun techniques. So basically all the paper pieces, the stamp sets, and the embellishments are included in the kit, okay? There are some additional items like ink pads that you're going to want to have. But again, if you don't have exactly the same color, it's not the end of the world. Remember, scrapbooking is about preserving memories. Like I just came back from an epic trip. I want to have those feelings kind of preserved and remembered. So no reason to not participate. I know the cost does seem a little steep, but it actually is a great value considering all that you're getting. You're getting 3 days worth of video instruction. You are getting all the pre-cut pieces. You're getting stamp sets. You are getting written instructions. Okay, so your buying of the kit is your ticket in. I am so, so, so excited about it. Did I put enough so's to tell you how excited I am? Even if you haven't scrapbooked before, I mean, this is like a way to dive in because you're going to feel so great about what you're going to have done. Okay, so that is that announcement I wanted to make. Get ready to order it. May the 28th. If you're on my email newsletter list, you'll probably get a reminder. Get on my email newsletter list. If you're not, the link is in the description. I don't want you to miss a thing. Okay, so let's turn my camera around because we're going to do spontaneous stamping. And every time I do spontaneous stamping, it takes longer, a little longer, because I'm still thinking about the creative process, thinking what I want to put. But the great fun about spontaneous stamping is you can participate. You can tell me, where you want me to put things because I didn't have it pre-planned. Okay, so let me pull up my table and keep chattering in the comments because I love to read your comments and know that you are with me. Even if you're watching the replay, that's totally fine. You can comment and tell me what you're up to. I find these are a way for me to connect with you as well. Okay, I am desperate to play with this suite, so that's why I thought I would share it with you today. The Cheers and Sips bundle, but it's actually a suite. There's a collection. So let me show you all the parts that are in the collection. Now, if you've been a part of my VIP party group. So anyone who's on my Team Stick Stampers, or if you shopped with me the past year, way back at the beginning of May, you received an email with a link to the special party group. That party group is closing in 6 days. So there's like 11 different presentations of different product so that you can get inspired. Okay, so there is also some paper that coordinates, and there are some gems. Oh, I don't know if I have the gems. I have them, whether I put them where they belong. I don't know if it's these ones. Let me check. So you can, let me show you where you can get this bundle. This is the Celebratory Sips Suite. So let me show that to you and what's in the collection. It is currently available. The whole suite is currently available. Let me show you all the things that are included. Good morning, Maureen. I am going to now, when you go to my online store, don't forget, I always appreciate your support. So when you shop online with me and your order is $60 or more, there'll be a little gift for you. So this is everything that's in the suite. Let me make it a little bigger. Oh, that's not really bigger. Okay, so there's the stamp set. Okay, there's words and images. There's coordinating dies. Okay, there's coordinating embossing folders. That picture is not good, but I'll show you on the table. There is some ribbon. I love the little bling bling. Oh, I do have the right gems. I think they're called holographic dots. Let's check here. Glass and Garden. Yes, holographic resin dots. Here's a few samples of things you can make. I'm going to try to spontaneous stamp and do maybe a take on one of these cards. Okay, so let's get started. Do you have a favorite part in the suite? Okay, so I think I have all the things that we need. Um, so one thing I do as soon as I get a collection is I love to look at the colors on the back. So right on the back of the DSP, it tells you the colors that are being used in the DSP. There's Secret Sea, Strawberry Slush, Timid Tiger, Lemon Lime Twist, Old Olive Peach Pie. Okay, so let's play. Let's play. So here's some of the paper. I'm going to take it all out so we can look at it a little closer. Okay. Now, what I like about this paper and what I wanted to play with today. Oh, this is beautiful. This floral design. This is Old Olive on the back. But see here, there's these like kind of rectangle shapes. I think the dies and the stamps, like you could stamp the cup image onto here and die cut it out so it looks like a fancy drink. So I was thinking we could play with that. But these ones as well are kind of cool because you can die cut these out as well or fussy cut them. So actually, let's start with that. I want to play with that a bit. But okay, here's the other designs, by the way. So spontaneous stamping. Sorry, guys, you're just going to have to live with me because I'm going to just stamp. We'll just see what comes out after looking at a few samples online. I'm ready to play. Let's play and see what we get here. Okay. I'm looking at the dies. This is my first time opening them, so let's do it and see what we got. I'm using this collection, but I guess I didn't use the dies for Stamp Camp at the end of the month. Tell me in the comments if you're coming to Stamp Camp. I'm excited about that. Okay. Like this is kind of cute to cut out. So I think this will cut this out. Now what's this shape? I don't think this matches with this, does it? No. Let's see. Maybe this one. Oh, hang on. Not quite. Not quite. No, this one matches with the stamp set. Okay, it matches with the stamp set here. But I really like this cup, so maybe I'll just fussy cut it out. Or I can put my own in. I don't know what to do, guys. This is the problem. Like, look at this. This little lemonade one. Okay, let's or look at this here. We can add this cup. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to cut these out and then we will play. Hi, Maureen. How was your weekend? Did you do anything special? Okay, this is like, I don't want to cut off the parts that I want. Okay. And then we'll use the dies and cut it out. Let me grab the, I haven't even started stamping, Maureen, and you want to get it already? But the paper is very epic. So, okay. Let me get my, let's see. Since I don't know how it's going to turn out, sometimes it can be, but I don't think of it as super dangerous spontaneous stamping because that's actually fun. It's called playing. I always say, where as adults did we lose our ability to play? We're so worried about the end result that we forget to play. So I am going to play, guys. This is kind of cute with the little umbrella here. And I have a propensity for pink. So let's just see what happens. We'll cut this out. And then we'll cut I like this one with the little limey thing here. Okay, let's see what happens. It is kind of strange. Maybe it would be better if I fussy cut it so I could get the little pieces that are, I think my die shifted a bit. I need to buy those Post-it note. Yes, Maureen's on the Team Stick Stamper. She's always hopping with different activities. I kind of shifted. I don't really like that, but here we go. Okay, so you know what? I'm just going to trim this around because I think I kind of missed it when I was chattering away, but that's okay. We can just trim it here. Okay. Okay, so we've got 2 little cups there. Okay, let's see what's next. Actually, it looks okay like that. We don't need to have the stuff coming out if we don't want to. Okay, next, what else should we do? I think I want to pick some colors. We've got some of the pinky tones here. It's not exactly in the DSP, but I'm going to use the soft sea foam to kind of go with that greeny color. Okay. And then for our card base, I wonder how it would look to have like cloud cover. What's the pink? Oh, look, this is kind of, okay, let's do, or maybe Secret Sea. If I have, I have no more Secret Sea for a card base. We could do it as a layer. How does Secret Sea look? Secret Sea is nice with soft sea foam. Okay, let's see where this goes. And we'll have some cloud cover. I think this is a nice combo. I'm excited. Hi, Rose. And okay. Now, for any of you that are not demonstrators, I want to invite you, and if you live in Canada, I want to invite you to a free creative and information class on Zoom. So anyone across Canada can join. It's tomorrow night. So mark your calendars. Message me if you don't have the link. I sent it by email yesterday to my newsletter list. So see, another reason why you need to be on my newsletter list. Now, if you're a Team Stick Stamper, you can come, but you need to bring a guest with you, someone that's not a demonstrator, okay? Because I'm going to be doing a creative project there, but I'm also going to be sharing information about the amazing starter kit, which is on sale right now. You get to choose $220 of whatever product you want. You pay only $135, no shipping charge. Okay, so there's no reason, if you're not a demonstrator, to become one this month, because, see, I'm kind of crafting along as I talk, because I would love to have you join my Team Stick Stampers, okay? We have so many things going on. You saw about the new scrapbooking kit album retreat that is coming out on May the 28th. If you sign up between now and then, when you buy the kit, you'll get 20% off that scrapbooking kit. So there's no reason. Plus, you get Stampin' Rewards, okay? So it's an amazing time to join. But I understand you might have questions. You might want to know a little bit more. So then come to my information night tomorrow night on Zoom, and I can answer all your questions. There's no obligation for coming to the information night. Anybody can come as long as you're not already a demonstrator. If you live in and if I want you to live in Canada and be an adult. Okay, so I would love to have you join me. If you don't have the link, let me know. Just tell me in the comments and I can message it to you. Okay. See, already this looks great. Cloud cover base, secret sea layer. Okay. So the base is the normal size, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. And the layer is 4 inches by 5.25. I'm going to put this across here as kind of a layer across. So let's do, so it'll be 5.25, but let's try 3 inches. I don't know if that's long enough. 3.5 inches maybe. Let's try it. I can always cut it down if I don't like it. Okay, by 5.25. Okay, so maybe I wanted a little skinnier. Okay, so what did I do? 3.5. Let's do 3 and 3. Let's do 3. That just gives a little more border here. Okay, I am loving this color combination too. Who would have thought? I just made it up. That's the joy of playing and spontaneous stamping. It looks better in real life. I don't know if the camera. Oh, maybe if I turn off this light. Maybe then that big shot. Oh, see, maybe that's better. Okay, soft sea foam. Okay, I hope I didn't lose the pieces I just cut out. Anyway, let's emboss this baby. I want to play with all the things here. And okay, this is no word of a lie. I bought this collection simply because I wanted the embossing folder. Yes, I recognize I could have just bought the embossing folders by itself, but no. I thought, well, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to buy the embossing folders and then I'm going to want the paper. And then I may as well just buy the whole thing. And we're lucky it's available right now. Never wait when you want something because things sell out. So I'm going to use this one. What I think is cool about it is like, I don't know, it has a little bit of a vintage look. Like it starts off all full with these like square decorative shapes. And then it kind of gets less and less and less. Like it's almost like it's fading out, which I think is super cool. But there's also this one, which has flowers. Okay, but anyway, I picked this suite to play with today because I am inspired by the sunshine. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun to have people over for a barbecue? This would make like a good invitation card or something like that. So I'm using my mini. I don't often emboss with my mini because there's not always, I don't even know what the order is. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Or maybe this thing will tell me. Insert embossing folder, hinge first. Okay, I think I'm supposed to use this. Hinge first, and then put I think it's a cutting pad on top. Let's just see what happens here. I can always tell by just how it feels. Oh no, that's not thick enough. Okay, hang on. Let's look at the picture. I put my paper in. 1 and 3. Oh, here. 1, this, and then 3. Okay, now we got it. Amazing. It's always good to look at the instructions written on the pads. Okay. Okay, there we go. Here. Can you see it? That looks way better, right? Okay, so now we're gonna, I think it's kind of fun to put this on top. Okay, now here's my little pieces that I die cut. Ah, I'm feeling so happy already. Okay, yay. Okay, now my desk is a mess. So let's put the embossing folders away. Let's use that. I haven't even done any stamping yet. I'm just happy about the color combination. Okay. Right? Okay. Although, I wonder if I can just like, okay, Genevieve's playing again, but I'm wondering whether I can cut out this part that got left behind and just add it. I don't know whether that'll work. Let's see whether. If you have not taken out your supplies to play, I highly encourage it. Okay, you don't have to have a particular project in mind. That's the power of the Stamp It Up product. It almost creates itself because of the way it's designed. Do you know what I mean? Like the paper tells you what colors to use. I don't know. It creates itself. Just play. Don't be afraid. That's actually what drew me. There. See, maybe I can just add that myself on top. What do you think? Oh, maybe this needs to be more straight. Here. Something like that. Right? That is pretty. Okay. And then, hold on a minute. Why don't I do the same with this umbrella here? This is the leftover umbrella. Of course, it's at the top of the page, so I don't have the full umbrella. But let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. If it doesn't work, that's okay. This is what playing is about. Okay. No, okay, no good on the umbrella. Okay, we'll just go with these little mint leaves though. Okay, so I want to stick it down, but I want to think about what's going to go on over here. Let me look at the rest of the paper. Hello, paper. Where did I put you? Oh, did you go flying over here? No. Hello, where did I put the rest of the pack of paper? Okay. Okay, paper. Oh, here. Okay. Because I think we need something going from behind. I just want to see what our options are. Oh, this is cute, these little polka dots. Yeah, maybe I'll use the little polka dots, or if I want to pull in some of the secret C. There's this. Or maybe I'll use the ribbon. Okay, now I've thought about it. Let me see. This little gold ribbon. You know what? I could just put it behind. Okay, see, that's why I didn't glue it down yet. Might be kind of nice to put this behind. I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm going to tape it back here. I can use some Scotch tape. Use a marker to extend the straw. That's a good idea. See? Live stamping. This way I can get your input. You guys are participating in my card. I'm having the time of my life over here, by the way. Although I feel like in a different stage of my life, I might have been stressed out by this. But that's what I was saying earlier. Being a demonstrator has really, I feel like it's helped me grow personally as a person. You know what I mean? I'm less anxious about certain things because it's paper. Like, this isn't heart surgery. No one is going to die if it doesn't turn. And it's hard to make an ugly card with Stampin' Up! Products. Okay. Something like that, maybe. Okay, and then I think I still feel like, I don't know, Something else needs to happen back here, but I'm not sure. Let me take a bit of that tiny piece of this polka dotty paper. Let's see what's gonna happen. I gotta clean up my table. Okay. But I'm very happy so far. I'm just gonna take a tiny piece, like maybe half an inch here. Just cut this. I'm just going to cut this and see what happens. Okay. And then we'll just put this here. Maybe I'll put an angle on it just to give it some interest. See that? Okay. I know I have to stick a sentiment in there. Let's look at what sentiments are on the, see? I like that better. Just having that little extra piece poking out. I don't know. It makes me happy there. Okay. And then we'll stick that there. Okay. And then we need a sentiment. Let's look at the sentiments. Cheers to you, to us. It's your day. Let's celebrate. I think cheers is good because then I could use it for anything. Right? So, question is, where is the cheers going to go? Wait, are there dies for the words? Let's look. No, there's no dies for the words. Okay, let's pull out. So this is why I always buy label dies. Okay, because different kinds of label dies can help you in situations like this. Oh, good. Rose likes it too. Yeah, I just like the ribbon was nice, but I felt like it needed something else. So I put that there. Okay, let's look at some of the label dies we got going. Okay. You know, Stylish Shapes is my immediate go-to, but I also grabbed the new Textured Notes, which I've been using a lot. So let's see. These circles are too big. But one of these banner ones might be good. Let's see how big the stamp is here. Okay, I'm going to just grab the cheers. Now, of course, the question is, what color? What color? Oh, no, hello. The arches dies. The arches dies. The arches dies. Hold on. Okay. Because, see here, I can use this arch and put it here. Okay, so the question is color. Let's try white and see where we go. Okay, this card is coming. I'm very happy. But see the joy of playing? Okay, I'm very happy. Genevieve is very happy, in case you didn't know. Okay, this is why I am a demonstrator. Because I have the kind of personality sometimes. I think it's a woman thing. Sometimes we feel like, oh, cloud cover. Yeah, okay. Okay, you're right. Maureen's saying try cloud cover. Where sometimes you feel like I'm only allowed to do things if it's productive. See, that's the entre guillemets, like the quotation marks. Okay. But you know what this kind of productivity is? This is productivity for my brain. Right? Okay, we can try cloud cover. I'm not sure. I'm wondering whether white. Okay, let's try cloud cover first. I'm going to put the stamp on my block so I don't lose it, because stamps not on a block are just waiting to be lost. Okay, here we go. Let's try the cloud cover, of course, and then I will stamp it in Secret C. Secret C is my favorite in color. Tell me You're calling it Secret Sky, but it's Secret Sea. Yes, Maureen, we're on the same wavelength. I agree. Secret Sea ink is what we're going to do. I like your suggestion of using the cloud cover instead of the white. Let's see how it looks. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to die cut the whole piece and then I'll cut it to size after. Okay. I'm very happy. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the only thing is I am going to lose the perforations when I cut it off. I think it's a bit too long for what I need. But let's see. Let me get the Secret Sky ink. Secret Sea. Now I felt it. Okay. Okay, I am going to stamp it more to the left. Okay. And then, oh, I think I'm just going to cut it off here. Let's just see. I should probably use my trimmer so it's straight. Okay. Yeah. The cloud cover is nice. Okay. Now my favorite is Secret Sea and cloud cover. I can either put it up here. I can put it down here. Yeah, I'm going to put it near the top. Okay, that's our card. Let me glue it all down. Spontaneous stamping. I think this was the fastest spontaneous stamping I've done in a while. Okay. Let's adhere that down. Nice embossing folder, huh? So here's an example where I used the colors in the DSP, but at the same time, I added in a color that wasn't in the DSP, but I felt coordinated really well. Okay, and then we'll put this down. We'll have them kind of a little bit tilted, I think. Maybe should I leave it flat or dimensionals? I'll lay it flat. A little bit tilted, I think. Not exactly straight, to give it a little whimsy. Right? Okay. Thank you. Yay. Okay, so we'll have this. We'll have it a little bit tilted so it's not exactly straight. And then we'll sneak the little leaves behind. I could have done a better job, cutting that, but I think we got the idea there. Okay, and then our little sentiment there. Look, I made that up. All I did was just look at a few samples on the internet and got some inspiration. Okay, there we go. And then these holographic dots, which have a very soft sea foam kind of coloring to them. Okay. Oh, good, Maureen. I'm glad I inspired you. For sure, use this color combo. Secret Sea, cloud cover. Secret Sea, cloud cover, soft sea foam. Okay, let's put some of these holographic dots somewhere. Where's my take your pick tool here? Okay. This is always the challenge, where to put the dots. Okay. Oops, a little putty on there. Maybe one more. Okay, these are like little splashes of water, makes it feel sunny and cheerful. Ta-da! Okay, thanks for joining me, guys. I'm so proud of myself. Oh, man, I'm glad you like the colors too. And see, so then the cloud cover, it's light enough you could write your message inside. See, you could even put like cheers and you could put something inside. Let's celebrate. Okay, so it's a great bundle. If you haven't taken advantage of shopping yet with all the new products that are out there, please go ahead and do it because who knows how long things will stay in stock. So, just a reminder that today I used the Celebratory Sips Suite. You can view it right here. Just make sure that you choose me in the top left-hand corner as your demonstrator so that I can give you your gift for shopping online as long as your order is $60 or more. Yeah, here, can you see it there? Oh, this is the demonstrator side. We get our own back office to order things, but there's a close look at the stamp set. And then don't forget my announcement today about getting ready on May the 28th for the shopping of the virtual album retreat kit. Okay, so thank you for joining me, and all my important links are in the description. And May is a really hopping month, so don't miss out on everything that I've got going. Okay, thanks for joining me. Thanks for helping me with my spontaneous stamping. Have a great day. Bye.